installing your North Star window, always begin by checking the rough opening to ensure that the window unit will fit. The rough opening should be 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch larger than the window, both horizontally and vertically. Place shims at the bottom of your rough opening. Center the frame in the opening so there is equal space between the jambs of the frame and the jambs of the rough opening. There will be center banding placed on the midsection of the unit. Do not cut this until later in the installation process. Tack your unit in place through the nail flange if applicable, using number 8 by 2 1/2 inch screws. Exercise caution if the window is supplied without a nail flange. Use shims to temporarily hold the window in place. Unlock the window and slide both sashes to the center. Locate the head and sill snap-in covers on the interior track and remove them by inserting a sharp chisel and carefully pry them away from the unit. Shim the sill so it is level and 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch off the sill plate. Place shims roughly 5 inches in from each corner and at approximately 16-inch intervals around the sill and side jambs. Do not shim at the head. Using a number 8 by 2 1/2 inch screw, install screws through the frame header and into the tracks where the head cover was removed. Screws must be of sufficient length to securely anchor unit into the opening. It is crucial when anchoring the unit through the sill that you place screws at each shim location and seal each screw head with a quality silicone sealant. Close the sashes and lock the window. Cut the center banding. Open the sash and check to ensure that the frame members are plumb and square. Confirm that the seal gap between the sashes and frame is uniform across the entire window. Add shims if necessary and make sure that the distance between the shims does not exceed 16 inches. Raise the lower sash completely and tilt the sash inward. Fasten the screws into the interior track between the pivot shoe and the bottom of the balance. Do not put screws on the inside track below where the sashes meet to prevent interference with the pivot shoe, as this would impact the operation of the window. Remove the inside sash stops from the top inside track and fasten screws into the shim location. Tilt the lower sash back into the frame and check that the gap between the sash and frame remains constant over the entire height of the window. Reinstall the head and sill snap-in covers in both the head and sill locations. Insulate between the window frame and the rough opening, ensuring all voids are filled. Caution must be exercised while foaming, as not to overpack the insulation, causing the unit frame to distort. Once the insulation is dried, trim any excess materials from your opening and cut down your shims. Seal the perimeter of your unit using a quality silicone sealant.